Heather Cummings embarked on a journey that would forever alter the lives of everyone involved. She traveled over 600 miles, a considerable distance fueled by a dark purpose. The trip spanned from Indiana to Virginia, a symbolic crossing of state lines that mirrored the crossing of a moral line. This wasn't a casual visit or a family vacation. It was a calculated mission, with one purpose in mind: ending her mother's life. The weight of this decision hung heavy in the air, a storm brewing within her. On June 30, 2024, a date that will forever be etched in the annals of true crime, the 53-year-old woman and her son, Clifton Cummings, approached their destination. They walked into the Commonwealth Senior Living Facility, a place meant to provide care and comfort in the twilight years. Inside, her 81-year-old mother, Cleo Loizides, resided, unaware of the impending danger. She had no idea what awaited her, the cruel twist of fate that was about to unfold within the seemingly peaceful walls of the facility. According to prosecutors, who meticulously pieced together the events of that day, Heather held down her mother's wrists, a betrayal of the bond between mother and daughter. As her son allegedly strangled the elderly woman with a Dollar Tree handbag strap, a mundane object turned into a deadly weapon. During the attack, in a moment of chilling clarity, Heather spoke to her mother. "This is for the best. You know what you did to my dad." These words, laden with years of resentment and pain, revealed the motive behind the heinous act. The words would later come to define the chilling motive behind this crime, a motive rooted in a past that haunted Heather Cummings. The investigation would delve deep into the family's history, uncovering secrets and resentments that had festered for years. Emergency services were called to the scene, finding Cleo unresponsive in her room. Despite their efforts, she was pronounced dead the next day, marking a tragic end to a life. An autopsy ruled it a homicide, confirming the suspicions of foul play. Suspicions immediately fell on Heather and Clifton, their presence at the scene and their strained relationship with the victim making them prime suspects. When police questioned them, both confessed, unraveling the shocking truth behind Cleo Loizides' death. Clifton reportedly admitted to strangling his grandmother, detailing the act of violence that ended her life. Meanwhile, Heather admitted to holding her down and uttering those final words, sealing their fate in the eyes of the law. Court documents reveal Heather's deep resentment, a simmering anger that had been building for years. In her sentencing hearing, she blamed her mother for her father's death, accusing her of actions that had led to his demise. She recounted past abuse, painting a picture of a troubled childhood and a dysfunctional family dynamic. Yet in a moment of apparent contradiction, she also told the court she still loved and missed her mom. This complex mix of emotions highlighted the complicated nature of family relationships, even in the face of extreme circumstances. Prosecutors, however, described Heather as showing no remorse, portraying her as a cold and calculating individual. She spoke openly of her plans after the trial, a stark contrast to the gravity of the situation. She was hoping for a peaceful life, a desire that seemed almost absurd given the crime she had committed. She was even considering writing a book about her father's photography, a project that seemed to trivialize the events that had just transpired. The crime has left the local community and viewers across the country stunned, grappling with the senselessness of the act. What drives a person to cross the line, to turn on their own family in such a violent and irreversible way? Was this an act born of long, simmering pain, a culmination of years of unresolved conflict, or something even darker, a manifestation of a deeply disturbed mind? Legally, Heather pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, accepting responsibility for her role in the crime. She received a 40-year sentence, a significant punishment for the taking of a human life. Her son, Clifton, now faces his own trial, where he will have to answer for his alleged involvement in the murder. His trial is scheduled for August 4th, a date that will determine his fate in the eyes of the law. As this case unfolds, it's a stark reminder of the fragility of human relationships. It serves as a cautionary tale of how family secrets and old wounds can sometimes lead to the unthinkable, pushing individuals to commit acts of violence they might never have imagined. If you or someone you know is struggling with family conflict or violence, please remember that you are not alone. There are people who can help, resources available to provide support and guidance. Don't wait until it's too late to seek assistance. Thanks for listening to this true crime breakdown. For more real-life stories that make you think twice and to stay updated on the latest true crime cases, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support and your interest in these important stories.